Hello everyone and welcome to this new video, and as far as you will see today we are proceeding with the sculpture of the life-size protoceratops that I started to sculpt, and you can see the progression in the previous videos. This is part 3, and as far as you can see I applied the oil-based clay on the body, and the next process will be the addition of the muscle structure and sculpting of the belly, so to say, so I can flip it back to its standing position and continue sculpting, since I won't be able to move and handle anymore after I will detail the bottom part and start to add clay to the top part. And I want the belly part to be finished because in a standing position would be very hard to access, and I would have to lay flat on the ground and sculpt with upside down position basically. And here you can see the inside, the hollow inside of the whole body structure that I made out of resin and fiberglass. And yeah, this is the progression for now, and you will see in the next videos how I will detail the rest of the sculpture and finish this part for my project that you were able to see in the upper part of the corner. And here we are today in Way of the Hunter on PC, and today I stumbled upon quite a few nice specimens. It seems this is a 4-star, and there we have a 5-star Rocky Mountain elk, and for my surprise in this herd there was another 5-star Rocky Mountain elk. And basically I was thinking to harvest it from this position, and it seems that it will be a little bit tricky despite the positioning and the wind direction. They are about to be spooked as far as you can see, so I have to come up with another trick, and I won't be able to take a proper shot on these 5-star elks. And I have to use the color this time on them and put them into a position where I can harvest them properly. And as far as you can see, they are very spooky in the game, the Rocky Mountain elk, and also the predators are quite spooky in this game, and it's quite challenging to hunt them. And this is what is the most important difference between other games and this game, that this is a very way more slower paced game, and it takes time and patience to achieve results. And here I try to identify which one is the 5-star, and also if that 4-star will make a 5-star we will see in the upcoming videos. For now I will leave it on the map for the sake of the fitness of the herd, and let's see how we can manage this herd further. And let's harvest these two 5-star Rocky Mountain Elks. And it seems that they don't want to come to my direction, and they are just keep departing from this place. For some reason they spooked, although I was in a very good position and the wind was blowing in a different direction. And there are some wolves up that mountain top on the other side, and probably the game is calculating also this kind of threat, and they are acting very strange between me and that wolf pack, and they are scattered and alerted basically. So I will use the color on them, although I like to approach the harvesting as naturally as possible and avoid calling, but this time I decided to do the calling because this is a very difficult position, and it's a very difficult harvest, it seems, especially that we have two 5-star males in this herd. And it seems that both of the 5-stars are responding, and let's see if we will be able to pull up whiter shot on them, and this time with the compound bow. And let's see if we can call them closer. For now they are like 140 meters away, and that's quite a distance even for the compound bow to take. And I will try to call them closer, and here he comes. One of them is already approaching, and let's see if we will be able to take a proper shot on them. And I just place another call here, and it seems that we are about 100 meters out, and at this point I will risk to take one of them out, and let's see if we will spook the rest of the herd, and we will be able in that small time gap until they spook to take out the other one. And the other one is on the side of the lake, and the closest one is here by this tree, and he doesn't want to give me a broadside shot, so I will risk a frontal shot, and let's see if we will manage to drop him right there where he is. And there we go, we hit a vital, it seems, because he dropped instantly. And let's take the other one, but he is behind these tree lines, and I don't want to miss it and mess up the harvest, so it will be very tricky, and hopefully he will stop and we will be able to take a shot on him. But unfortunately they took off and run on the other side of the lake, and let's see if we will be able to stop him, because he's still in range of the caller, and call him back and take our chance to take him out with one harvest. And it seems that we did the calling in time, and he stopped right there, and he's turning around, and he's coming back, it seems. But this will be a pretty lengthy video, it seems, from now on, because it will be very challenging to bring him into a position to be able to harvest with the compound bow. And let's insist on the process, and let's see if they will be able to come back. And it seems that also that 4-star one is responding to the caller, and I don't want to take him out from now, and I'm concentrating on this 5-star that run off from the previous position. And let's see if we can call him way closer, and this will take some time, folks, unfortunately, but I hope that you will enjoy this process and take some inspiration to play this game and chill and do it as recreation as I'm doing it. And I like this game and spend time in this game, especially on the mobile version. And I managed to pull off quite a few nice specimens on the mobile version, and I started to get also rares. And what I'm missing from this game is the difference between the highest level animals. I mean, in the Hunter Call of the Wild, you can see the Fabled and the Diamonds are quite different from the other level animals, and you can distinguish them, and that they are somewhat special, although they are a little bit cartoony for my taste. But at least there is this oomph that they are offering to the players in that game, and I would like to see this kind of difference here in this game also, when you harvest a very high level animal, to be somewhat different and somewhat special from the other 5-star animals, basically, and have that feeling that you indeed achieved and harvested something unique and something outstanding. And let's see if they will do this in the future. And right here I'm using the scope of the rifle this time to take a look at him and follow his movement, because this scope is zooms in to 21 times, and its range is way longer than the binoculars. And this is another thing that I miss from this game. They should add at least a monocular that makes use out of the very long range view distance and spawning mechanism that this game can offer. And I like to take very long shots in this game, usually from the top of the mountains, like 900-800 meters, and I was able to pull off some nice hard shots from that distance, and it's very challenging and it's very fun to do this kind of activity in this game. And although it is just a game, hopefully people won't be bothered and pissed off that we are harvesting animals like crazy in this game. Also, it is not that crazy as in other games, because this game is not based on this grinding mechanism, sort to say. And here, as you can see, he is approaching, and he's still at 150 meter distance, which is quite challenging to take a shot with the compound bow. and even in real life, 150-meter shot, I don't know if ever was taken by anyone and harvested any animal at this distance. And although this is a game, I can tell you it's very realistic, and I will use this time the hunting sense because I don't want to mess up this Rocky Mountain elk, and it seems that he won't come any closer, unfortunately, so we will have to take our chance and harvest him right here and right now, unfortunately. And let's see if we will be able to pull a nice shot on him, and I will do my best to aim at him. And yes, it seems that he unfortunately is going back and start to leave again, and won't come any closer, unfortunately, and he's right out there 150 meters and making his progression very slowly. And I don't know if he will be in bow range, and I don't want to take my chance with the rifle for now because I want to stick to the challenging part, which is the compound bow hunt. And let's see if we can call him closer. I know it's a little bit patience disturbing, and it's a little bit waste of time to watch this kind of procedure, but folks, this is what it is, and this is the beauty of this game, that you have to take your time and patience. And let's see if we can risk this shot from 150 meter, if we can pull off a vital shot. And let's see that what happened. I don't really know what happened because he got hit, that's for sure, and he looks like he's about to go down, and it's a vital, but I don't really know what's going on because the blood mark didn't appear on the map. So it is very strange, this situation, and he's bowed down and he's about to go down, it seems. It seems like a long shot, or at least it touched the heart or something, but he doesn't want to go there for some reason, and it seems that he recovered and he's going away, folks. So I don't really know what happened, and this is the tricky part of this game, and it's very different from other games because all these little details and all these mistakes are adding up and counting, and I don't want to miss this harvest, so I have to take my shot. And it seems that I placed another bad shot on him by not waiting to give me a full broadside shot, and now he ran off, and we will see what happened. But he is hurt, that's for sure, and he's fatally wounded, but I don't know what will be the span of the harvest, and he is about to go down. But I think this is a very complicated harvest, and we are about to lose hunting rating star, that's for sure, because he's running around and circling and zigzagging too much, and losing blood at a very long distance. And I presume we either hit an artery with the bow, and also a vital, but not fatally. And with the rifle shot, probably it's a gut shot or a liver shot. That's why he doesn't go down that easily. And let's see when he will drop, and I hope that he will drop soon, and we can go and harvest both of these 5-star elks. And folks, this is so hair-raising because he doesn't want to go down, and he's just circling the trees and losing hunting rating at this phase. I hope we won't drop a 2-star, or it will be just a star at least. And this is a never-ending story basically, and this video will be long, and it will be, that's for sure, above 20 minutes, unfortunately. And let's see if he will drop right there underneath those pine trees, if he will come out on the other side. And it seems that at least he laid down, because this game is very tricky. Sometimes animals lay down and you are thinking that probably they already passed out and you can harvest them, but they jump up and start to run again, and if it's a predator then you are in big trouble sometimes. and especially it's a Cape Buffalo, but it seems that he didn't came out from that pine tree group, neither on the other side. So let's see what is the result of this harvest, and let's go and pick them up. And yeah, he didn't came out on neither side. It seems that he lay down in that shady place, and he's about to be harvested from that point. So we place a marker over there, and we will go and pick them up. So at this point it doesn't matter if we spook the rest of the herd, because we don't have anything anymore, anything to harvest from this herd, since I want to take my chance. And let's see if that 4-star will reach also a 5-star hunting level. Let's see, and pick up the first one, run around this side of the mountain, and as you can see, this one was very close, in a range of 100-meter span. And let's see what we managed to pull off as far as arrow placement on this specimen, because this one dropped instantly for my surprise. And yes, it's a big blood pool over there, and it seems that we got him good. And although I cannot see really a hard shot yet, let's see what we managed to do. That's definitely a long shot, and yes folks, it's basically almost a bullseye hard shot, well, the side of the heart, but it seems that it made its job. This arrow, this special arrow that you can purchase from the shop, and dropped him instantly. And I'm so happy, because on this one we will have a 5-star rating. So let's see his fitness level and genetics, and this is what I'm talking about, folks. He is 88% fitness level, and he made it to 5-star. So this is very tricky in this game, because sometimes you can mess up by not letting these animals to develop and bring to a maximum rating level and harvesting them too soon. I never seen a 70%er went up to 5-star, but it seems that they can go up with 88% at least to a 5-star. So from now on we have to be careful, and the easiest way to tell the genetics of the animals is the look of the animals, the size, the robust look, and also the antlers. The animals that have antlers is way easier to determine if they are up for growing to a 5-star level. And let's see and pick up the other one, and let's see why the other one didn't left a blood mark on the map, because it should left a blood mark, and he was about here. And as far as you can see, there's no blood trace at all, and this is very weird at this point, because that arrow got him, that's for sure. And it was at least a long shot, or at least the tip of the lung must be pierced, and I don't know why don't we have a blood mark. And it seems that my puppy is barking out in the yard, and probably he's bothered by the voice that I'm making here. And sorry folks, he will do this barking probably for the rest of the video, but this is very usual for him, and he's 3 months old only. Look, this is a surprise, because it seems exactly happened what I was talking about, and he just burst from that pine tree group, and it seems that he wasn't passed out totally, and now we will have to track him down. So this is very realistic, folks, and it is quite an adventure. And now we will have to see where he will run, and hopefully we will be able to harvest at the end of the blood trail, and hopefully he won't run off the map and get stuck at the side of the map like it happened to me last time when I was harvesting in this region. One of the elks ran off the map, and unfortunately it got stuck at the edge of the map, and I wasn't able to harvest it, and probably he's laying there since then. And here, as you can see, for our luck, he just went down exactly here by this riverbed, and it seems that we have the rest of the herd, or at least another herd, right here at this drinking zone, and I don't want to spook them because it seems that this is another herd, because this 5 stars herd run up the mountainside. And let's see if we get another high level animal in this herd also. And here is the shot. As far as you can see, the entrance is high up in the neck, and this is the danger of taking a frontal shot, that you miss the vitals. And this is a very good example that we barely touched the left lung, and because the entrance wound was very high at the base of the neck and head, we just missed this bullseye shot. And it have been a bullseye shot if it wouldn't enter that high, and it would hit the heart for sure, and this one would also drop instantly. But as far as you can see, because it entered too high, also the blood trail didn't came out. And I'm impressed that this game has this level of detail and complexity, that this kind of experience can occur in this game, that exactly as in real life, because of the entrance wound was so high by the neck and by the base of the head, the blood couldn't come out, and this is why he didn't left a blood trail on the map. And this is very, very interesting and very, very quite a challenge and lesson to learn. And as far as you can see, my hurry up rifle follow-up rifle shot unfortunately hit the gut, and that's why he didn't go down. And this is also a 90%er, so it was very close to the other one. And as far as you can see, we managed to harvest this one. And although we lost our hunting star, unfortunately, we were able to harvest this one. And let's see, folks, in the follow-up videos if we will be able to harvest that 4-star and turn into a 5-star, and what we can pull off this map in the future. And I'm still watching this wound and this arrow takedown, and I'm impressed the level of detail and the surprise that occurred in this game and offered. And now let's go and check on the rest of the herd, and let's see what happened to this herd by harvesting these 5-stars. And it seems that the fitness level dropped because we took out the big genetics and the high genetics animals from the herd. And it seems that we have pretty good bear population over here, and probably the next video will be a 5-star bear if I manage to find one in this area. And now let's check on the other herd that is in our way, and it seems that we have a 4-star mature and a 2-star mature, and I will give both the opportunity to see if they will reach the 5-star level. And it seems that they are walking exactly toward us, and I'm in a bush. And let's see if it makes a difference if you are in a bush, because as far as I can tell, in Call of the Wild it makes a lot of difference if you are prone or if you are hidden in a bush. And in this game I really didn't realize if it makes a difference, that much of a difference or not, but it must. And it seemed that it made, because I stand up and they got spooked. So now I come to the trophy lodge, and I will display these 5-star Rocky Mountain Elks. And as far as you can see, I have 4 of them, and I will place 3 of them right here on this mounting stand in this kind of position, and leave them at display in a group of 3. And the 4th one, probably I will put it on wall mount and leave it there, so we can start to populate this lodge. And let's see if we can pull off more animals and put them at display in this lodge, because I didn't really pay attention and didn't displayed any of the trophies yet. And these are the very first trophies that I displayed in this game in a trophy lodge. And unfortunately the darkness doesn't let me reveal that much of the details, but I turn on the headlights, and as far as you can see, the level of details in this game regarding the antlers and the animals are crazy high. And let's put the other elk on the display. And this is it, folks, for this video. And I'm so happy that you were sticking with me. And if you are curious about the progress that I'm making with my project and everyday life here in the forest, living off-grid in bear country, come and check back on my channels and on my videos. And I'm doing it also with other YouTubers, checking on their progression sometimes. Thank you.